Hey, Domain Dave here. We've got a wine today, the Whispering Angel Rosé 2023 from Provence. This is cheapwinefinder.com. We do 3 value price wines a week, and then we do a podcast after we write them up on the website. So we're hitting the Mother's Day / Spring Rosé. Let's see here what we got. Let's look at the bottle. The Whispering Angel is from Chateau D'ESCLANS. It is not too far from Sam Tropez, which is right where you want your rosés, because you want to be able to conjure up that feeling of sitting in a bistro, kicking back and watching the boats bob in the harbor type of feeling when you drink rosé, and this wine will do it to you. Chateau D'ESCLANS was actually one of the people who jump-started the whole rosé renaissance. It was the hottest wines in the stores for a good 5 years. It kind of cooled off now, but it's still going. They also do the beach. What's the other one? Rock Angel. Forgot the other name, but they have several wines with very nice labels that you'll see. All from Provence. The main selling point here for the Whispering Angel Rosé 2023 is it does first run juice. If you don't know what that is, it's because you drink in the cheap wine category. First run juice is the juice that comes out of the grapes when they put all the grapes into the press, but don't actually put any pressure down. Just the weight of the grapes themselves cause some of the grapes to open up, and that juice that comes first, that's the first run, is thought to be the best juice in the whole grape. One of the things is that it's not being squished a little bit, and it's with the seeds, with the stems, with the skins. It's just kind of pure juice. Actually, most of the hugely expensive, allocated, sought-after wines are first-run juice, and a lot of the big wineries will sell off the second and third runs, or maybe have a second bottling of the second run or whatever. Now, this isn't 100% pre-run juice, but there's a good portion of it in here, and I guess that is a expensive thing to have. You don't always get free-run juice, and then there's people like in California who don't even think of not using free-run juice, but in France it's a very big deal. This is fermented and aged, not a lot of aging, in stainless steel tanks, temperature controlled. They change the temperature at a certain time to bring out certain characteristics in the grapes. The grapes are Grenache, Cinsault, and Rosé. Rosé is Vermentino. Vermentino is a white grape. Make really great wine. It's one of those wines that Vermentino is one of those wines where you drink and you go, why don't I drink more of it? And then a year later you have another one, you go, why don't I drink more of it? It's a really great wine. You just don't drink it very often. You should. Those are some of the big wines of Provence. And this is 2023, the fall of 2023, for sale in time for Mother's Day 24. So there's not a lot of aging, but this is a young wine. And it's a rosé. It doesn't need a lot of aging. And one of the things about rosé wines, and the reason why it's pink, is they leave the juice in with the skins for only a short period of time, just enough to get a little bit of color. And this one's kind of peach. And the skins are where all the tannins and those type of things are, the chemicals. So it's removed from the tannins and the chemicals in the grape. And I'm going to have a sip here. Yeah, it's been really well balanced and refreshing. And that's what rosé is. Rosé is the flip side of red wine, though there is a white wine grape in here. It's all the flavors that get overpowered by tannins and the chemicals and, all the oak and everything in a red wine. All can come out here. And a lot of the flavors which you don't normally get have to be extracted from a red wine. They're not getting extracted here. So this is a really, Whispering Angel's a really well-made, well-balanced, tasty wine. It's going to take another sip. I mean, it's... The initial flavors are all kind of citrusy and some fruit, a tropical fruit, then you get some stone fruit, then you get some like a hard-edged cherry. I'm getting a creamy effect. Maybe there is no oak, so I'm not sure where the cream is coming from. Maybe they stir the leaves. The leaves are when they keep the dead yeast in with the wine. And then it's almost like a vanilla flavor, but not quite. Just a hint. There's some nice little, what am I thinking of? Is there some nice spices in here? Yeah, and it's all very balanced, all very French. Nothing sticks out. Nothing is too much. Acidity is wonderful. The acidity doesn't bite. It just lets everything flow. So there you go. The 2023 vintage, the Whispering Angel Rosé. I found it for $13 on sale. I've seen it online anywhere from $12 to $20. It's a Mother's Day keeper. Try it out if you're looking for something nice on a nice warm day. So that's it for me, Domain Dave from CheapWineFighter.com. Like us or like your podcasts, and I'll be talking to you pretty soon. Keep it cheap. Adios. Bye-bye.